Welcome to Content Inspire. I'm your host, Andrew Calvino. And today I have the legend and badass himself, Colton Rossi, and INAKA Power athlete, absolutely killing the game on social media and life. So, guys, when you listen to his story, go after it. So, introduce yourself to the listeners, my man.
What's up, everyone? My name is Colton Rossi. I'm from INAKA, Pennsylvania. I was born in 1996. I'm currently 25 years old. I'm a master trainer for LA Fitness and so-called fitness influencer, as you could say. Let's get to it.
All right, my man. So first question your way. What is your why?
When you first hit me up about that and asking my why, I actually thought about that for like a while. I was up thinking, I think it's for the younger generation to not be afraid to chase what you believe in.
Okay.
Back in 2017, when I left college, I was filming myself inside of a Planet Fitness actually, and a couple of my close buddies were like, what are you doing? Like, why do you keep filming everything? And I just kept doing it. I actually made a YouTube channel, and I gave up on it because I wasn't catching no traction, and I don't recommend that. So I just kept going and going and pursuing it, and then it hit a turn for me.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing that with me and the listeners, my man. And what got you into like working out and the whole fitness lifestyle?
So I always found myself inside of a gym with sports and stuff through high school growing up, and like extra training, trying to better myself. In 2015, I graduated from Central Valley, and I went on to Teal College to play football. And I found I was studying biology there. And to be honest with you, I was struggling. Like I was calling home, like, this isn't for me. And it didn't have nothing to do with the football aspect, because that was my favorite part. That was my freedom from it. But my grades were slipping a little bit, and I was skipping class to actually go work out, like get extra workouts in.
Okay.
And I was finding like peace inside of the gym, and like I would go back to my dorm room, and I was watching Russ Swall, as everybody knows him, real heavy, Russell Orhe down in Texas. Him, like Christian Guzman, Rob Lipset. I was watching them like every day, trying to perfect this. Like I was finding love within the fitness industry, and I just found peace with inside them walls. Like, because the world's a crazy place, and like when stuff's going on, you can just go in there, turn on your headphones, wrap up, and it's go time. And that's where I was finding my peace at, and I found myself, I'm the most calm inside of a weight room. So I continued to do that, and then football finished. We went home for Christmas break, and life got real a little bit. I had to work, help out a little bit, if you know what I mean. Started working, and then I ended up going back to school, finishing. But yeah, that's what happened. Played football semester, but that's where like my first year of college was when fitness really like locked in for me, and I started taking it serious.
Okay. And then talking about like content creation, TikTok, Instagram, you name, and even YouTube, right? Do you have a content schedule regarding how and what you post?
For sure. The biggest thing I even try to tell people who ask me, because a lot of people ask me like, hey man, I'm recording and nothing's breaking for me, but consistency is the biggest thing, because you can post 3 videos a day and not get anything, but that fourth one will be the one that turns your page around. And that's how it was for me. I was posting and posting, and my nephew, actually, he lives down in Houston, and during quarantine, it seemed like when TikTok was taking off.
Yep.
And he kept telling me, like, you need to record your workouts. Like, that's all people are posting and blowing up. And I was like, yeah, it's not really my style. Like, I'm recording, but I don't know if I'm like TikTok game yet. So finally I bit the bait and started recording, and I was going and going. And then it wasn't coming for me, like traction wise, views wise. So finally I recorded the Rock's leg day. That was the one. And I went to bed, and I woke up, and I clicked on the app, and it was like it said 99 plus like notifications. And I looked, and it was just running up, and I hit a mill. And that was the one that caught my page traction, I believe. And that made it more enjoyable to film. And then even my buddies who I work with now, like my buddy Nick and Cam and Briggs and all them dudes, like they push me every day as well to like, hey, are you filming today? And there's days where I'm like, maybe not today. And they're like, no, like do this set again. Like, so they keep me in line with it too. So, which is cool.
That's cool, bro. And then, so another quick question your way is, you could have been with any other supplement brand with the numbers you have on TikTok and the content you're creating. What made you want to sign with Ryze?
To be honest with you, Ryze is like a big family, man. It's like, it's so close. Like the products that they put out, they reach out to us first. Hey, what do you guys think about this? Even bringing on new athletes, they'll shoot the athlete over like, hey, do you know this person? What do you think about them? So that's a little word of advice for anybody trying to get with Ryze. Know that we're reviewing you a little bit as well. And it's just, it seems like they're like really in tune with their athletes. I've had other supplement companies, brands reach out to me as well. And I was using Ryze before I even signed with them. So I knew a little bit about the product and I was taking it beforehand, like I said. So when they reached out, when Nick Stella, when he reached out to me, it was already yes in my mind. So just, we talked a little bit over DM. And then I went down to Dallas and they have a gym for us to work out in, shoot content in, which is cool. And I think that's actually opening up to the public later on this year. I believe he's getting ready for that. But it's just cool, man. Like we have a group chat, we talk daily. So it's not like like you're not confused on what's happening next. It's just they prepare you with Zoom calls. We have weekly calls and talks, make sure everybody's all right, everybody's schedule's going well. And they review like new flavors that are coming out and what are our opinions on it and if it'll hit or miss. And we sample things as well before it hits, so we can give you guys an honest opinion of if we like the product or not. And overall, I think he's doing big things with that company. And I think Ryze is number one. I think they're going to stay number one too.
Okay. All right. If Ryze gave you the opportunity to make your own athlete exclusive product and flavor, what would you make?
I want trolley gummy worms. I think that'll hit. I commented that, but maybe down the road. The one that's coming out, I can't say, but I'm a fan of the product itself. But I think that'll be good. But yeah, I think a gummy worm, because or like trolley octopuses, that's my favorite candy. So I think that'll hit in a pre-workout.
Okay. And then now going to the apparel side of things, how did your relationship with INAKA Power start? Because that's like one of the sickest clothing brands in the game right now.
Well, to be honest with you, I like every INAKA drop. I actually there was a couple of INAKA drops where when it first came out, the streetwear hits big, and I actually called my sister Shelby. She lives down in Houston. Like, hey, can you spot me like $50? I need to hit this. I need to hit this INAKA drop, and she would always come through for me. So that's she'll be taken care of. And I kept wearing the brands, and I was tagging them. And then Big Baller Ant reached out to me. Shout out him, and sent me a care package. And the care package had the shorts and the knee sleeves, and it was all of it. And then I was at work, and it was early. It was like 6 a.m., which would make it like 5 in Texas because the hour difference. And it was just a screenshot of my last name as a code. And he was like, "Welcome to the team." And I was like, I was a part of the mob. So I was like, that had me excited all day, because I was like, there ain't no fucking way. Like I can, oh my bad. If I don't know if I can swear.
Good. It's all good. It's all good. You can swear.
I was like, damn, I was just like asking my sister to help me with the drop. And then like, now my last name's a discount code for this, which is dope, because it's like INAKA is based down in Texas, and I lived in Houston for a little bit. So I know the environment stuff, and Shawley and all them dudes, Lex, they take care of us. They're another one that's real close. There's a Discord and a group chat letting us know, like, we get all the drops prior, obviously, to check out, and it's a good group of people.
Okay, that's cool. On the real. So I'm gonna link everything of yours down below, just in case anybody, a part of the Content Inspire community, wants to check it out, support the fam, and then no problem, dude. And then what advice would you give to someone who's afraid to go after what they want?
People are gonna comment on things in your life, whether you're doing this, that, or the third. So you might as well do what you like. People don't like LeBron. People hate on Tom Brady, and their accolades are, pages and pages long. So you can't, you're going to be talked about regardless. You might as well be talked about doing what you love to do. Get out your comfort zone, and you got to get comfortable being uncomfortable in life. That's the only way things are going to move.
Okay. And then now to the fun questions. So, what music do you listen to while working out?
Mainly rap. If there's a heavy lift coming up, I'll turn on a little bit of like, to be honest with you, I listen to a lot of like old school WWE like theme tracks.
No way.
Like
No
I'll pop in
way.
like Time to Play the Game before
Okay.
like a heavy bench, and I don't know what it is because I was a big WWE fan growing up, so that just kind of locks me in more so versus like I listen to a lot of Young Boy too. Him and Lil Durk.
NBA Youngboy?
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Okay.
I was Lil Durk.
All right. If I see you going for like a heavy lift, I'm like, nope, NBA Youngboy is up in his shit right now. I'll talk to him later.
Yeah, that's the leave me alone hours.
And then let me see. What show do you watch on Netflix, Disney Plus, Hulu, anything like that when you're on your downtime?
I love All American on Netflix.
All
A lot
American?
of people think that. Yeah, I know a lot of people think that show's a little bit corny just because of like the seriousness he puts in it. But I like that. He takes pride in what he does. So I watch that. And then to be honest with you, like if I'm real bored, I'll go on Peacock and put on like old school like WWF, like Stone Cold, The Rock. I'll watch that.
Nice. Okay. All right. That's sick. And then now Marvel or DC?
DC.
DC? All right. All right. Props. Okay. Star Wars or Harry Potter?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've seen a little bit of Star Wars, but I've never really tuned into the Harry Potter trend. So I can't really take that side just because I don't know what's going on over there. So I'll say Star Wars.
Okay, I feel you. Props on that. And then on the real, I just wanted to say thank you for sharing your story, sharing who you are. And I know that my listeners, when they listen to this, bro, they're gonna go after it. So is there anything that you'd like to say to them before we get off?
Keep doing what you love, man. And if it's not today, it'll be tomorrow for you. Just keep going, and God has a plan for everyone, and just keep following. You know what I mean? There's light at that tunnel, and sometimes things get hard for people, but hey, lock in, buckle down. It's only a speed bump.
Okay. And listeners, till next time.